Welcome back to your mat. Let's take a deep breath and begin. Today, we're going to have a reality check. Most of us are practicing on our mats in our pajamas. We're not always throwing on the cute yoga outfit to get started. So today, in this video, I'm giving you the reality of my life. I'm showing up on my mat as I come, in my loungewear with my blocks. Let's go ahead and tune in. We'll begin reclined. So connect the whole body down to the mat. Close your eyes and begin to pull in those long breaths in through the nose and out of the mouth. Settle in. Begin to invite movement into the body. Send the arms long overhead, stretching from the fingers down to the toes. Hug the knees into the chest, give yourself a squeeze. Rolling gently on the spine, making small circles at the low back. Hug tighter on the right leg, send the left leg long, allow it to connect, and roll out the right ankle, getting out any cracks and pops. Take an inhale as you pull the right knee to the right side of the body. Open up through the inner right thigh. And as you exhale, cross the right knee over to the left side of your mat. Look over your right shoulder for a twist. Begin to pull your right knee back through center and send the right leg up long towards the sky. Hold anywhere behind the thigh, the right calf. Maybe you have the first two peace fingers on the right hand and grab the big right toe. Extending long through the right leg, it doesn't have to be fully straight. Just try to keep your upper body down on the mat and the left hip connected to the mat as you stretch through the whole back side of the right leg. Grab behind the right calf or the right thigh and pull your nose towards your knee and your knee towards your nose. Lift the head and shoulders up and slowly lower down. Hug the knees back into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And roll on the low spine. Find some release. Hug tighter on the left knee. Send the right leg long and we'll switch sides. Inhale opens the left knee over to the right for wind opening. And as you exhale, cross the left knee over the body to the right side of the mat. Look over your left shoulder. Twist. Pull your left knee back in through center and extend the left leg long up towards the sky. Holding anywhere behind the thigh, the calf, or taking the first two fingers on your left hand to grab the big left toe. You don't have to be fully straight into that left leg, but keep extending long, finding length in the back of the leg. Right hip is still pressing down, upper body still connected to the mat. Breathe. Begin to grab behind the left thigh or the left calf. Pull the knee towards the nose towards the knee. And slowly lower it down. Begin to hug the knees into the chest. Cross the ankles. Grab behind the thighs and rock lengthwise up and down the spine. Find enough momentum to get yourself up to a seat and pause. Sit up tall. Take a long inhale to roll the shoulders up towards the ears and exhale, pull them back and down. Take a moment to come to an intention for your practice. Bringing one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Keeping that intention in mind, we'll begin to find movement. Making our way to our hands and knees, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, we'll find our way into tabletop. Take an inhale to dip the belly low, lift the gaze for cow. And exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, press away from the mat for cat. Take an inhale through cow. And an exhale, cat. 2 more times with your breath. Find a neutral spine, walk the hands forward a handprint, tuck the toes, and send the hips high for down dog. Pedal it out in your first down dog, bending the knees, melting each heel towards the mat. Find stillness. And roll forward to a plank position. Rocking back and forth on the toes here, play with that sensation as the shoulders rock past the wrists and back, rock and back. This time rock, hold, bend the elbows, lower all the way down to the belly, untuck the toes, chaturanga. Baby cobra, peel the chest, little to no weight in the hands, maybe the hands float from the mat, and exhale, lower down. Hands are at the low ribs, press into the palms, peel the chest through the gates of the arms, cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips high, down dog. Again, you can walk your dog. Look to the top of the mat, tiptoe your feet forward to meet the hands. Take an inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold. Hang heavy in this ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows, close the eyes, and find a natural sway in the body. Allow your hands to hang heavy towards the mat. And slowly, with an inhale, roll the spine all the way up to standing. Pause in your mountaintop. Pull down the shoulders. Take an inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, pull hands into heart center. Another inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, pull down the elbows and goddess. Inhale to reach, and exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands. Step your feet back to plank. Lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, down dog. Tiptoe the feet forward to meet the hands. Take an inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll the spine up to standing. Sweep the arms. Exhale, hands into heart center. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, goddess. Pull down the elbows. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. step the left foot back. Lower the left knee, untuck the left toes. Send the hips back, straighten the right leg, half split. You can have your hands connected to the mat, rocking them any amount, or grab those blocks or books or shoes, whatever you're using to elevate the body a little bit more. Sink the hips in. And exhale back to half split, straighten the right leg. Inhale, low lunge, move the blocks to the side, and sweep the arms up. Interlace fingers, press the palms up towards the sky, back bend, back through center. Keep the left wrist bent, grab it with the right hand, pull towards the right side of your mat. Inhale, center, exhale, plant the hands, tuck the left toes, hover the left knee. Again, send the hips up and back, straightening that right leg any amount. Hands can stay connected to the mat, or you can have blocks, shifting back and forth here, bending into the right knee and straightening it. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep it up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, goddess, open and offer the heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands on your blocks or your mat. Step the right foot back. Lower the right knee and tuck the right toes. Sink the hips back into that half split. Left leg straightens. Walk your blocks or hands back any amount. Take an inhale, low lunge, bend the left knee. Exhale, straighten the left leg, half split. Blocks can move with you, any amount. Inhale through low lunge, move your blocks to the side, tuck the right toes, lift the arms through that full low lunge, interlace the fingers, back bend, press the palms towards the sky. Keep the right wrist flexed, grab it with the left hand, pull to the left side of the mat. Inhale, come through center. Bring the hands down to the mat, tuck the right toes, hover the right knee. Grab your blocks and straighten the front left leg, pulsing back and forth with this movement with your blocks, bending the left knee, straightening the left knee, right heel reaching towards the mat. Inhale, bend the left knee, step the right foot forward to meet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, move any blocks to the side, and step yourself back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, peel your chest. And exhale, down dog. Bending the knees, walk your dog. Take an inhale, send the right heel high, bend the knee and open the hip, floss it out. Find some space in the right hip, close it off, and pull it all the way forward, step it through. Lower the left heel down for warrior one. Inhale, reach up, square the hips to the front of the mat. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, reach. Exhale, goddess, pull it down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, reach. Lower the hands down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, peel your chest. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel sweeps high. Bend the knee and open the hip. Floss it out. Square your left hip off of the mat. Pull the left knee to chest. And step it all the way through. Lower the right heel. Sweep it up, warrior one. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, reach. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull the elbows down. Inhale, reach. Lower down, step back to plank. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale, peels your chest. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel goes high. Step it all the way through. Lower the left heel down. Sweep it up, warrior one. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, reach. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, plant the hands, standing split. Lift the left leg from the inner left thigh. Any amount. It doesn't have to be straight up towards the sky. Reaching the crown of the head down any amount. You can have your blocks under your hands here as well. Begin to square the chest down towards the mat. Now, hands can begin to grow towards heart center. We're coming to Warrior 3. The left toes are pointed down towards the mat. The left hip is squeezing in. Arms can extend forward to the front of the mat. With control, set the left foot down at the back of the mat. Crescent lunge. Exhale, open to your Warrior 2. Front heel in line with back left arch. Flip the right palm. Reverse your Warrior. Inhale through Warrior 2. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Move any blocks to the side. Step yourself back to plank. Lower Chaturanga. Inhale, peel your chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel goes high. Exhale, pull it through, step it down. Rise, Warrior 1, sweep it up. Exhale, Goddess. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it down. Inhale, reach, lower the hands. Blocks or the mat. Lift the right leg from the inner right thigh, standing splits. You can play with an open hip or closed hip in your standing splits. Crown of the head reaches down, any amount. Begin to square the chest with the mat. Hands can stay on blocks the whole time or begin to pull the hands in towards heart center. Right toes are pointed down towards the mat. Right hip squeezes in, Warrior 3. Arms can extend long towards the front of the mat. Slowly set the right foot down at the back of the mat. Crescent lunge, full inhale. Exhale, open, Warrior 2. Flip the left palm, reverse your Warrior. Inhale up, exhale all the way down. Move any blocks to the side. Step it back to plank. Lower through your Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. We're going to go through all of that again. This time I'm not using my blocks. So inhale, send the right heel high. Step it through. Rise, Warrior 1. Exhale, Goddess. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. Plant the hands. Lift from the inner left thigh. Standing splits. Square your left hip down if you open the hip. Bring the hands to heart center as you slowly lift the chest and extend the arms forward. Warrior 3. Hold. With control, slowly set the left foot down at the back of the mat. Crescent lunge. Full exhale, open to Warrior 2. Flip the right palm. Reverse your Warrior. Inhale through center. Lower all the way down. Chaturanga. Inhale, peel your chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel sweeps. Exhale, step it all the way through. Rise, Warrior 1. Exhale, pull it down, Goddess. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull the elbows down and back. Inhale to reach. Windmill the hands down. Lift the right leg from the inner right thigh. Standing splits. Pull the crown of the head down towards the mat. Slowly begin to square the chest with the mat. Pull the right hip in, right toes pointed down. Find your Warrior 3. Hands can start at heart center and begin to extend long towards the front of the room. Hold. Slowly set the right foot down through crescent and exhale, open, Warrior 2. Flip the left palm and reverse your Warrior. Take an inhale through center. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Step yourself back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, peel your chest. Exhale, down dog. Pedal it out. Recenter the breath. Long inhales through the nose. Long exhales out. Look towards the top of the mat. Tiptoe your feet forward to meet the hands. Take an inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to sweep the ground. Bend your knees. Chair pose. Sink into the hips. Press the heels into the mat. Maybe lift the toes. Slowly come out of your chair. Peel the right heel off of the mat. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh and begin to rebend into the left knee, opening into that right hip. Floating chair. Hold. Slowly unwind. Set the right foot back down. Chair. Hold in your chair. Hands can always come back to heart center. Peel the left heel off of the mat. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Re-sink into the hips. Floating chair. Hold. Notice the opening in that left hip. Slowly unwind. Set it down for chair. Now keep sinking the hips all the way down until you find the mat and find a seat. Make your way down to the back. Hug the knees into the chest and rock on that low spine, making those small circles at the low back. Set the left foot down and hug the right knee in. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh like you just did in chair. This time pull the legs towards the body for thread the needle. Grabbing onto the left shin or the left thigh to pull the legs to you. Keep the head and shoulders connected to the mat and open into the right hip. Release the left foot back down. Cross the right leg all the way over the left. Send the knees to the left side of the mat. Look over the right shoulder for a deep twist. Pull the knees back in through center. Unwind. Plant the feet down. Let the arms be long by the body. Take an inhale. Lift the hips for bridge. Interlace the fingers underneath the body. Roll the shoulders underneath. Pull the knuckles towards the heels for a little extra lift in your bridge. Unwind. Set the hips down. Pick up the left heel. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. And begin to take your thread the needle on this side. Pulling the legs towards the chest. Keep the head and shoulders connected. Open into the left hip. Slowly set the right foot down. Cross the left leg all the way over the right. Send your knees to the right side of your mat. Look over your left shoulder and twist. Slowly unwind. Bring the feet back through center. Let the feet touch and open the knees out for Baddha Konasana, reclined Baddha Konasana. Close the eyes. Come back to that intention you set for yourself. Come back to the breath that you started with. Begin to hug the knees into the chest and give yourself a squeeze. Pull the forehead towards the knees towards the forehead. And when you're ready, send the legs long towards the front of the mat. Close the eyes, let the arms find space from the body, and settle in to your Shavasana. Slowly begin to invite movement back into the body. Roll out the wrists and ankles, fingers and toes. Send the arms long overhead for one more full body stretch. Find release as you bend the knees and roll off to the right side, and pause. When you're ready, slowly begin to press yourself up to a seat, leaning at the top of your mat, shins crossed, eyes can be closed, gaze can be lowered. Take an inhale to roll the shoulders up towards the ears, and exhale, pull them back and down. Sit up with a proud chest. Take an inhale, sweep the arms out and around. Exhale, pull the hands into heart center. One more inhale, sweep. Full exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Namaste. I'll see you tomorrow.